Ready for a fight? Here comes a hunter. Come in, buy something.
Godspeed!
Make like one of my checks and bounce.
No questions asked.
Someone, do something!
Everyone has their price.
Are you alright?
Where to find me?
Nice audition! You know, sometimes the best way to shut someone up is to shoot them in the face. Good work, VH! Hey there, sugar boots.
Now that you can carry more, you can buy more to carry. Funny how that works, huh? Need a whole stuff? I've got 3 words for you. Storage deck upgrade.
Come back, okay?
Vault hunters need to carry a lot of stuff. Carry more than SDUs. Ah, a fine start, but will it be enough? Probably not. This is one of the best SDUs money can buy. So get to buying it.
Done for now.
I used to have one just like that. No questions asked.
Staring at it won't change the price, friend.
Bye now. A handy trick. Let the hunt take you.
breaking up. It's your extra. My life sucks. Taking it out from
to a tire must have hated claptracks. So we've narrowed the suspect list down to all of Pandora. With that wheel, my new friend will be able to dance like a graceful gazelle if gazelles walked on a single wheel.
Crystals to crack.
The ship was kaput. I think to myself, if I'm gonna die in this desert, then I might as well pour some spaceship fuel on the wound and see what happens. Well, I start screaming. I was dumb enough to think I'd been saved. Then I see this grinning asshole coming over the dune. On my turn from my parents' grave, it was Aslan the Vega, coming to finish me off.
There's an old battle axe of a queen in there. I ain't gonna be fond of parting with her eggs. Just get in there and show old Beatrice that you're good with your hands.
Someone saw that. Ready to unleash power. Time for a fight.
Where did that come from?
Armed and dangerous. Mediocre. Feels so good.
Deadlier skills, puffier
Boom!
That should be everything I need for the cake. Bring 'em on back. That's enough of them eggs! I know it sounds like a weird ingredient, but trust me. Old family secret. This'll only take a tick. And while I finish up the cake, why don't you go around back and fetch me some candles? And by candles, I mean sticks of dynamite. And we'll get this vengeful show on the road. Now, get on over to the... I will tell you how they got their name, but let's just say a swab of art goes a long way. Anyway, tell him the cake is for the Fist King's birthday.
Why is this rack known as the Phoenix? Ferret, Vault Hunter, and find out.
Chop bait. What do you want?
I have brought sweet baked consumables for the Fist King.
Cake? Oh, hell yeah. The king is gonna twist his fist over this. Send it down.
Go on, light the candles and give it a shove. Shove it! Shove it hard! Happy birthday, Fist King. Beatrice's infamous exploding cakes, and orders are shooting through the roof over here. Guess you done me 2 in 1 there, Vault Hunter. Oh, I got for an extra special birthday event, but I think you've earned a whack or 2 at it. It's all yours, Vault Hunter.
Quickly now. The hunt still rages. Blood, so I'm taking yours.
Those rascals from the festival borrowed spare parts from our homestead. Now, I don't mean to be a fussy neighbor, but we can't even keep the skags out or turn the lights on anymore. Paul usually takes care of this sort of thing, but he's out on chores. So could you be a dearie and go get the rascals?
If by rascals you mean murderous vermin, I'm in.
Paul and I are simple folk. We settled out here on account of the isolation rather than despite it. Just honest people, working the honest land, building honest superconductors out in the shed, the way it's meant to be.
Awesome! Now bring it on over to the catch a ride and let me digi-scan that bad boy.
Oh, those rascals are using our fuse to power their nasty little radio tower. Make sure to ask them good and nicely. I'm sure they won't mind parting with it.
Water tank!
Thanks, dearie. A radio's an awfully antiquated way to spread a message. Maybe now they'll splurge on something with a little shine, like a hyperfiber Q3 line with whispering encryption. Gets her soaked like a snap.
Tired of carrying around an entire human leg? We can cram all that sweet meat into a bite-sized bar.
They won't mind if you take it back. I'm sure they could use a break from all their hooting and hollering anyhow.
Life is a rhythm, a dance of growth and decay. It's time for the drop.
Thanks for turning that tower to our side, sugar. That should get the Calypso's attention.
The momentous task of caging the destroyer was made all the more difficult by its intelligence. It understands the beings it consumes and the cultures it dissolves. To trick such a being required a great sacrifice, a lure. Millions of lives that entered Pandora ahead of its captive, tempting it further inward. I can only hope they were already dead when I closed the gate behind it.
dearie. You did them a favor anyhow. Those bass drops are bad for the old eardrums. Might as well be doing a foxtrot inside the pressure wall of a Class 12 Sky Shatter warhead. No, thank you. Now you've unborrowed all our spare parts. Come on back to the homestead, dearie. I hate to be a bother to you. Usually Paul's the one to settle up on these neighborly disagreements. He's just got a way with people. You are too kind, dearie, returning those parts to us. If it ain't too much trouble, would you mind reinstalling them? My hip's been acting up ever since I tweaked it hauling that reactor core up a flight of stairs. The specimens won't come out of cryo sleep. Anyway, sure is nice to have some help around here. Good fences make good neighbors, and electrified fences make well-behaved neighbors. I am astonished by the kindness of strangers. I must insist on some payment. Come on over. Homestead's seen better days. But if you can't take care of your home and your antimatter containment chamber and your family, what can you take care of? Thanks, dearie. The creek's been dry nearly a week now. And let me tell you, the fuel rods need a cooling and the bark root needs a watering. Paul ran off into the canyon to get them water flowing again, but I ain't seen hide or hair of him. Go get the water running, will you, dearie? I'm not too worried about Paul. He's always getting himself into trouble. I like that about him. He's like the firewater in my iced tea or the proton bombardment on my bismuth.
Is that an advisable combination?
Well, sure. How the heck else you gonna get polonium-209? Take care of yourself out there, dearie. Stay hydrated and watch your step for loose rocks. Don't want to twist anything. Oh, and beware vermilingua, thick of quill and ravenous of maw.
This was always your end.
stars and wondering, why would the Iridians come to Pandora anyway? They're supposed to be the smartest in the universe. They built the vaults. It don't make no sense. If I make it out of this turd pile alive, I tell myself, I'm gonna find those Iridians and I'm gonna get some answers.
Ensconcing oneself in horrid body excretions has a way of focusing the mind. Several of my most in the carcass of a Saurian. Your loot awaits.
So much power!
Air! Oh, sweet unfilched air!
Ma sent me. Did that skag eat you? You are fortunate they don't like to chew.
I must confess my ingested state was self-inflicted. That hungry devil ate all my dynamite, so I dove right down its gullet. I didn't see my dynamite on my pilgrimage through its insides, so I reckon the devil must have pooped or puked it out. Same thing for a skag. If you're here to help, get to digging around in them scat piles, visitor. This dam of excrement's been keeping the crop waters from reaching our humble homestead. Now we got all the dynamite, we can set about undoing Vermalingua's mighty works. Stick them implements of destruction right there in the offending center mass. Finely placed. An eye for demolition on you, visitor. Now, sink the plunger and blow that poop dam straight to perdition.
I need to go shower 9 times.
From the fires of destruction flow the waters of life. A fine job, visitor. Now, I seem to have lost my watch while on my intestinal pilgrimage. Go and let Ma know I'm intact, though I reckon the stench of our victory may have already wafted her way.
Paul got himself ate by a skag again, didn't he? Well, I can hardly complain when I've got running water flowing to my crops and rods, can I? Homestead's better than ever. Here's something to pay for your dry cleaning, dearie. Oh, and I think Paul's got one more job for you when you got the time.